That's my phone, sorry. Just as I muted just as I put my phone down, it made the sound. Well, hello Bodoka, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. It's gonna get real. Ooh. I haven't touched the game since the last time we played it on a stream, so I've been looking forward into continuing, so we can see what's happening next in the story. Man, Drum Barca, talking about BA for a bit. Drum Barca is pretty fun. I feel it's not as gimmicky as Yesod, because Yesod is very gimmicky, like you have to do everything right or you die. Yesod is very do or die, and the do's are very stupid. With Drum Barca, up until now it feels very much like do and play, more than do and die. Do or die. It's a lot less complex. I mean, it's complex enough to be fun, but not complex enough to be annoying. Like, all the mechanics are either very naturally implemented into the flow of the fight, or require very minimal attention, which I think it's very good, because the red light blue light game in Yesod is a pain in the ass. Like, there are many pain points I have with Yesod, but that's maybe a larger conversation. But today is the day of Burum Burum. Burum Burum. A long time ago I made an overlay for my stream, but implementing it felt weird, because it would make the player, like the area in which I have to fit the game, a little oddly shaped, so games could look weird on the screen, so I ended up not using it. Limbus time? Yes. You might have gotten the S1 selection ticket by now, maybe? I don't think so. Hey, hello there, how you doing? How you doing? Did they fix the resolution bug? I think so. Hello Asumaki, how you doing? Welcome guys, welcome. Let's see. I don't have any selection ticket on my inventory now. I have been... I'm fine, really? Nice. Glad to hear that. I have not been able to log every day, Bodoka, so that's why. Like, there are too many things right now to keep track of, and I just forget about the stuff. Man, I woke up super early today to make the Drum Barca guide. It took me 4 hours to make a less than 5 minutes video. It took me such a long time. And I'm very sleepy now. In 3 minutes we're gonna start gaming, guys, don't worry. Just 3 minutes. Sucks. That sucks. The important part is that you enjoyed it, if you did. Yeah, I like making the guides. I enjoy it a lot. Doing it as a hobby is a great help on that regard, because I don't feel like I'm working, so it's entertaining to put all together. By the way, for the people that have played Persona 5, so when I can start farming money? Because one thing I realized is that in the game, because we have limited time, it doesn't feel like a game that allows you to farm too much. It feels more like a game that wants you to go with the flow, but I may be wrong on that, I don't know. Because I realized how expensive everything is in that game. The 100k got from the DLC stuff, it was not much. There was a money farm at later points in the original game. Okay. There is a trick to get pretty much infinite money later into the game. Okay, also money isn't an issue in late game, but not too late. Okay. Okay, perfect. Just don't buy as much medicine as you do. Okay. I admit I overspend. I know. It's my fault. But you know what is not my fault? That is time to play, because I cannot control the flow of time. So let's start looking at this game. I always wanted to get into the Persona franchise, but I never found the time. If you want to know, just Google P5, Pier 5 confusion trick. Oh! Well, for now, let's get driving. When it comes to getting into the Persona franchise, I got lucky, it was gifted to me, because otherwise I would have not bought it. I was interested in the game, but it's always been expensive, but people in the stream wanted me to play, and here we are. We play it on Sundays and Mondays, if you're interested in seeing it. Okay, 110, grade 8 fixers. Wait, we cleared this mission. Okay, 111, branch D02. Oh, this is the first dungeon. Yeah, I remember your shocking financial situation. Yeah, it's rough right now. During the final stretch of each chapter, you'll be exploring a dungeon, a branch facility of the former L Corp. Designated identities who will enter the dungeon designate the identities who will enter the dungeon with you. You can't adjust your team once inside, so choose wisely. When you're fully prepared, press the enter button. Okay, so we are gonna take you. Wait, I said. Oh, okay, I did team. What? Oh, okay, so they all come in. Yes, okay, I understand now. Let me make sure that I have all the good identities equipped. Okay. Maybe I should level up a little bit. This is where you choose your IDs, one per sinner. Just later, just before battle, you choose which ones you come in, right? Just no changing them inside the dungeon. Okay. Is it worth for me leveling up a little bit? No, I only have 7 of those, so no. I will trust that my big level guys will be enough. Maybe I just level up this one. because it's level 3. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be enough. Current are fine, I couldn't level them too much. Okay.
We entered the worn-down building of El Corp branch facility. Deeper we advanced into the dark ahead, the awful stench rising from the underground floor only grew stronger.
냄새가 지독해요.
허파 속으로 쓰레기가 막 붙고 있어. 되려 머리가 맑아지는 냄새요.
다시 한번 말씀드리지만 이 안에서 죽으면 전투가 끝나도 되살아나지 못해요.
What?
되살아나?
유행하는 개그인가 봐. 요샌 도시에 무슨 이야기가 떠도는지도 모를 정도가 되어버렸어.
Okay, so they don't know about the turn the clock back ability.
They seem to have misunderstood us, but seeing as Faust made no comment on it, I decided not to add my input. Because we could almost make out the source of the rancid smell before our eyes. Looks like they've been dead for a while.
정확한 관측이십니다. 시체의 분격기에 다다른 것으로
What?
보이는군요.
It's not an astute observation, it's pointing out the obvious. You bootlicker.
벌레들이 한창 잔치라도 여는 모양이네.
얼른 서두르자고.
응? 그래. 자기 혹시 벌레 무서워해?
Gregor, babe, are these two plapping?
이건 노파심인데 설마 벌레 시체를 얼굴에 들이대는 유치한 짓은.
짠!
하지 않을 거라비. 아이!
Not canonically.
뭐 이렇게 웃긴 거야?
웃기잖아. 벌레를 무서워하는 게 다른 사람도 아닌 자기일 줄은.
Nah, Roddy is just like that. Okay.
그래. 그렇게 싫었어?
됐어.
거기 장난은 그만 쳐라. 관리자님이 신경 쓰셔야 할 거리를 만들지 말란 말이다.
잠깐. 이 시체는 아직 온기가 있군요.
Ew. Otherwise, Rodigor is one of the most popular chips. Okay. So people wants them to plap. I see.
공격받은 건 꽤 최근인 듯하구려.
Ooh.
The gloom that had cast over Yuri's face cleared after observing the bodies.
우리 아니 로보토미 코퍼레이션 직원들은 아니네요.
Oh, Lobotomy Corp mentioned.
여긴 이제 금광이나 다름없는 곳이 되어버려서 어중이 떠중이들도 모여든다더군요. 몇몇 해결사나 조직들 사이에선 로보토미 드림이나 엔케팔린 러쉬란 말이 도는 정도니까요.
Yeah, this is one of the Elcor branch facilities. Okay. And now I understand one thing. The name of the game, Lobotomy Corp, is because the enkephalin is taken from the spinal cord. So they are basically lobotomizing people for enkephalin.
로드 앤 러쉬.
No?
멋있는 줄임이군.
I thought I was being smart there. LD Irach. Got a nice ring to it.
조용히 있다가 기껏 말한다는 게.
That's not all there is to it, but it's spoilers. Okay, I see.
그러한 잉글리쉬는
I appreciate not spoiling
본래의
it.
뜻을
I
가물하게
really do.
만들지 않겠소.
제 말이 그 말이. 이성 씨, 뭔가 말수가 많아진 것 같은데요?
이
이상하오?
그이는 원래 말수가 적지 않은 사람이에요.
Okay.
최근에 조금 바뀌었을 뿐.
Oh, so he used to be a little bit of a talky guy.
관찰력이 높은 졸개가 많아지는 건 나쁘지 않은 일이지. 계속 지금의 상태를 유지해줬으면 좋겠군. 가지.
마치 그대가 캡틴 같구려. 관리자께서 할 일이라고 보호만.
By the way, has anyone informed you of the ideal pun? No. What is the ideal pun?
제가 주제가 넘었습니다, 관리자님.
Yisang means ideal. Oh.
Frowning as though she were caught off guard, Otis bows to me as she apologizes. No, it's nothing. Let's get down. Most of the corpses, body parts were morphed into bizarre ways. One had insect wings protruding through their intestines. Another had horrible twisted antennae hanging down.
우리가 아까 마주쳤던 자들이랑 비슷해
So
보이지
whenever
않아?
someone goes, that's the ideal outcome. Yisang will go. You called? Oh. Okay, this looks kind of familiar to the talks we run. Oh.
그 벌레 머리 하고
Other
있던
words that
사람들
sound like
맞죠?
Yisang are odd, strange, abnormal, etc. Oh.
조용. 전방에 거수자 포착.
Uniform tangos ahead. Ooh. As Otis noted, multiple figures could be seen down the corridor.
거수자? 그 뭐야?
거동 수상자 적일지도 모른다고.
I'm sure we all had the same idea as to what Otis was referring to. The enigmatic abnormalities that might be roaming this facility, as Foss mentioned. That might be what those shadowy figures are.
마주칠 수밖에 없겠군.
E.
어이, 거기 누구야?
Crooked veteran. Ooh.
What we confronted weren't the creatures we anticipated, but people. It was too early to be relieved, though.
뭐야, 이 근방엔 우리들 뿐이라며.
Ew.
입구 쪽에서 처리를 못한 건가? 그새 다른 쥐새끼들이 들어왔나 보군.
어이 벌레들, 아까 그 시체들은 너네 친구들이냐?
시체? 나 이 새끼
잠깐,
어디서 온 찌꺼기들인진 모르겠지만 들어봐. 어차피 너희도 엔케팔린을 챙기러 온 거지. 여기서 한층만 더 내려가면 손쉽게 엔케팔린을 얻을 수 있어.
That sounds like a trap.
거기는 너희에게 양보할게. 서로 챙길 것만 챙기고 좋게 헤어지자. 고.
알아본 것 같네.
The moment the soldier eyes landed on Gregor's face, their thin veil of affability crumbled.
이 배신자 녀석.
Oh.
아, 너는 전방에 소속돼 있었나 보네. 어때? 그래도 포스터보다는 실물이 낫지?
헛소리 집어쳐. 내가 너 따위에게 경례를 했었다는 게 역겨우니까.
E.
이런 실물이 되고 한 것도 아닌데 너무 그러지 말지 그래.
너는 그 가짜는 특혜로 시술 부작용 없이 평범한 사람 행세하며 살아갔겠지만
Some privilege. Oh. Interesting. Gregor lore here.
우린 아니었어. 이 기만자 새끼야. 우린 전쟁에서 패배하자마자 버려졌다고.
Oh.
버려진 건 나도 마찬가지였어. 모든 군인들이 똑같지 않나? 그 중에서도 너희들은 버려진 벌레처럼 살아가기 선택했나 보지?
어이, 적을 도발해서 좋을 건 없지 않은가?
당신도 군 출신이라면 알잖아. 앞에 서 있는 것들과 싸우게 될지 아닐지 정도는.
순순히 보내줄 생각이었는데
Oh?
저 배신자 새끼째로 잘라 죽여주지.
Ah.
어이없는 새끼들이네. 우리가 엔케팔린을 가져오면 그대로 뒤통수 갈겼을 것들이야.
Okay, so Heathcliff and me are on the same wavelength. I said I think it's a trap, and Heathcliff also saw through it.
그랬던 거였어요?
Sinclair continues to be as naive as always.
밑바닥에 떨어질 대로 떨어진 놈들한테 의리란 게 남아 있을 것 같냐?
Yeah, Heathcliff has street smarts, yeah.
가진 놈들도 뒤통수를 쳐 때리는 판인데
And I have
그럼
street
말랑한 걸
dumps,
기대하냐 너?
which also work, you know. Well off or broke people turn to... Okay. You're way too naive. You see, even... Oh my god. Same wavelength. He's calling Sinclair naive, just as I did. Dungeon structure. Your goal is to reach the last section of the bottom floor and retrieve the golden bow. Bow? The dungeon consists of multiple floors, each rife with events and encounters. Clear the section at the end of the floor to proceed to the next. Each sector is connected to one or more paths. You can travel to adjacent sectors by selecting them. It's possible to retrace your steps. Feel free to explore what you want first. Sinners do not heal after battle in dungeons. Sinners with 0 HP are unable to participate, so keep track of their status. Reaching a checkpoint will allow you to fully restore your sinners. Okay. After losing a battle, you can reattempt it from the start with whatever living sinners remain on your full team. Okay. Aha. Let me see the map. So, is the story on each room the same? Is this like easy mode, just to play through the story? What is the story button? Okay, it's easy mode. Just press enter. Okay. Most of the dungeons are linear. Okay. So I'm going to deploy you, and you. There. To battle. Oh wait, there is someone. Nope, that's it.
탐구할 것은 무엇이오?
Okay. So dominating. Okay. They are wicked. Okay. Did I lose a class? No. Okay. Oh yeah, and like the overworld encounters, in dungeons you keep your SP between fights. Yeah, I could have guessed that much. It felt like logical.
침착한 결과입니다.
Because in the end, dungeons, like, you keep your damage, so you should also keep your resources gained.
Gregor lights his cigarette and takes a drag before sighing a long plume of smoke.
다른 보안업체에 취직을 해도 이것보다는 나았을 텐데요.
평생을 군인으로 살았던 자들이다. 다른 직업으로 새 출발하기엔 적응하고 바뀌어야 할 것들이 너무 많았겠지.
그리고 몰락한 날개 출신이라는 건 엄청난 꼬리표야. 누가 받아주면 구두발이라도 핥아줘야 할 정도로.
What's up, Yuri-chan?
미안하다. 내가 생각이 짧았네.
So,
아니에요. 쥐사나 엘사나 상황은 비슷했겠죠. 날개가 부러진다는 건 그만큼 혼란스러운 사건이니까요.
So, a dungeon is what happens when you lose in Lobotomy Corporation? Effective affinities: fire, slash, and ice. Well, I keep going like this, I guess. Oh wait, I can see it's fine.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
Don't worry much about effective stats? Okay. Entities known as abnormalities may be found in dungeons. A different kind of approach is needed in encounters against abnormalities. Battles that employ this different approach are called focus encounters. Let's explore its mechanics. All abnormalities have one or more parts. Each part has their own set of skills and speed values. Abnormality parts. Abnormality often have multiple parts that can be targeted. Each part uses skills from its assigned skill slot, and its speed values can change from turn to turn. Okay. 1 second, guys. There. I forgot to pop out the Twitch chat. There. In focus encounters, you must select the Sinner skill in the Sinner's skill icon and change them directly to the abnormality skill slot. Oh! Select the skill from... okay. What? Okay, please press the gear. Pressing the gear on the left zoom will reset the... okay. Once you have connected every available skill to the enemy skill slot, the gear icon... okay. Now change the Sinner skills to the enemy slots. This is kinda weird. Oh wait. This gives Rupture. These aren't exactly abnormalities, but PM needed something for filler focus encounters. Oh yeah, if enemy has faster speed than you can redirect them. Oh.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
Oh. Oh.
전열이 무너졌군.
Oh, he's pretty good. or you'll take on opposed attacks. Okay.
저주 속에 가라앉는군요.
Okay, welcome back, Budokan.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
Also, most of the important fights in the future will use these mechanics, so better master it while you can. Okay. Not gonna lie, this type of encounter feels kinda meh right now. It may get better, I'm not interested later, but right now I'm not very sold on it. Speed determines the order of actions taken in focus encounters. Okay. The speed assigned to each unit for this turn can be viewed here, next to the skill slot. The speed of allied units can be viewed on the dashboard as well. Okay. As you have just seen, focus encounters are conducted by chaining your unit skills directly to the enemy skill slots. Now let's learn how to handle situations where several enemies are focusing a single allied unit. Hover the selected unit slot here, okay. Allies with faster speeds can force enemies with slower speeds to redirect their attacks and clash with them instead of chaining their own against the target enemy. Select the faster sinner skill and chain their skill against the enemies. As demonstrated here, allies with faster speed than the enemy can strategically draw attacks targeting other allies to themselves, depending on the flow of battle. When an ally speed is over the enemy speeds, if an ally unit speed is faster than the enemy units, the ally can redirect the targeting of the enemy skill to themselves. Once redirected, the ally unit and the enemy unit will clash. Another thing to note regarding targeting is redirecting an ally unit. An ally unit targeted by an enemy skill can clash. Another thing to note regarding targeting and redirecting. Okay, an allied unit targeted by an enemy skill can still clash against that skill regardless of their own speed. Change your skill against the enemy. When targeted by enemy skills, allies targeted by the enemy skills can clash against the skills by targeting themselves regardless of speed. Okay. If an allied unit speed is equal or slower to the enemy, they cannot redirect the enemy skill and may instead perform an unopposed attack. When an allied speed is lower or equal to the enemy speed, allies with lower speed or equal speed values cannot force enemies with faster attacks to target them. In such cases, both units will perform an unopposed attack marked by the blue arrow. Instead of engaging in a clash first, the faster unit will attack first. Unopposed attacks skip clashes and strike directly. Yeah. So faster characters can act as tanks basically. While multiple skills may target a single slot, only the last skill chained to it will clash, so the others will activate as unopposed attacks. Sometimes it can be an effective strategy to forgo clashes and have multiple units use unopposed attacks against a single dangerous enemy, even if it leaves them exposed to attacks from others. Okay. So if I wanna do this, and then I'm guessing I just wanna go all out here.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Good job, Ishma.
대안에게 충분합니다.
Important to note that at equal speed, clashes have priority over unopposed. Okay. Let's see. So I could go something like you.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
Do you like focus or non-focus combat better? I think non-focus combat is less confusing, to be completely honest with you.
전열이 무너졌군.
Right now I don't have too much of an opinion because I feel like I don't know enough about each combat type, but I feel like non-focus combat is more straight. It's more straightforward. Yeah, that is more straightforward.
그대로 멈춰라. 침묵했어.
완전한 침묵.
Victory.
전 처음 봐요. 이런 것들은.
모른다고?
At these points, when every enemy is staggered, you can just press win rate or damage and press enter.
Hopkins' face quickly turned into a cold frown. The expression on his face was such a far cry from his sycophancy before Virgilius that it sent shivers down my spine.
아니, 그게
My favorite combo, P win rate plus enter. Sup, Mr. S? Hello, Josh. How you doing? How you
우리가
doing?
굳이 추락한 날개에 깃털을
We're
준
playing
이유가 뭔지
Limbus Company,
알지 않나?
also known as Limbussi.
엘사의 지부의 의뢰를 조금이나마 안전하게 해결하려고.
Oh, thank you, Bodoka, for banning that piece of crap. Thank you. Just got home after delivery? Nice.
잘하네. 하급 관리직 출신에게 별로 바라는 것도 없었어.
Bro, who's talking? You're rank 8. You're shit.
길었네. 그리고 저 환상체인지 환장체인지 하는 걸 어떻게 조져야 할지 알려주는 거.
He's so rude.
근데 처음 본다는 말이나 하면 우린 어떻게 해야 되는 거냐? 어?
호핀스, 배고파졌어? 살살 좀 해.
Good Aya, good Aya. Made some cahoon rice earlier and apparently a bit too much hot sauce and have to do some yeah, it was one of those that hurts going in and hurts going out. I see.
유리 씨가 처음 본 게 확실하다면 이 개체는 환상체에서부터 비롯된 또 무언가.
Those foods,
어쩌면
you know,
또 다른
when
종일
you
수도
eat
있겠죠.
food that is too spicy, it's spicy both ways. At least it was amazing going in and flaming. Oh my god. And now that I think of it, because of Asumaki sending the Hibiki blushing, it sounds very wrong what I said earlier. Yeah, Foots, I get it. Come on!
그 코퍼레이션이 모든 환상체를 관리하고 있지는 않았을 수도 있어.
Boogie is going in hot... going in hot lads? Damn.
유리안이 공부를 소홀히 하지 않았다면 스스로를 탓할 필요도 없을 것이오.
Yi-san, you're such a nice person. Not like that asshole.
감사합니다.
뭘 간질거리게 입씨름을 하고 있어. 가서 두들겨 패면 되잖아.
What was we talking about again? Spicy food. Or you mean in the game? Bad people.
시킨다면 할 뿐이다.
Mersault is so fucking cool. He has like that. He has aura. Mersault has aura.
칼을 부딪힐 시간입니다.
I didn't know this was a Korean game. Yeah. Sadly, there is only Korean voice acting, which it's not bad. I'm not a fan of Korean VO in general, but it's not bad.
저치의 약점이야.
Oh, so close to killing it in one go.
강해졌군요.
Otis kinda sucks. Maybe we're just too used to JP voices. That's one thing, but also JP VOs, like voiceovers in Japanese, have a lot of charisma. I feel like Japanese voice actors are just very freaking good at transmitting emotions. And the other thing is that because I don't understand any Korean, it is hard for me to grasp the emotions or stuff like that, because I cannot even get a hint of what they are saying. While I'm not fluent in Japanese, I can still get like a hint of what's going on, and that helps, you know, it helps. Yep, my soul as well. Yeah. Is that fight the last for the current event? Hello Sol, how you doing? How you doing? I'm not. I think yes. I think it is.
능력도 만만치가 않군요.
You mean chart boxes? What? Remind me. But can he get any boxes before MD? Oh, you're talking about the stuff that I don't know. Usually knowing the stuff they are saying distract me the most.
수아라고? 아이고, 우리 호킨스가 말 실수를 해서. 제가 대신 사과할게요. 그런데 왜 이렇게 꾸물럭대는 거야, 호킨스? 치즈를 다시 도졌어?
무슨 말을 하는 거야? 내가 언제?
Hawkins slowly got to his feet after fidgeting for a moment. I noticed that his pockets were stuffed full, but I didn't bother to point it out.
So he has his pocket stuffed full of hemorrhoid cream. Doing great, it's raining like crazy, very cold, so I decided to stay in my room, then go out. Ooh. Well, you can get cozy and enjoy your time here then. Employee lounge. Checkpoints. You can find checkpoints as you explore the dungeons. Your sinners will fully heal their HP and reset their SP upon reaching one. When all of your sinners die, you'll be brought back to your last checkpoint. Do note that the progress made beyond said checkpoint will be reset as well. Okay. So they are expecting me to die?
뭐 이쯤이면 적당하겠네요.
As soon as I opened the door, Faust suddenly strode up to me and blocked my path.
단테, 눈을 감고 어둠 속에 숨어 있는 별을
Dying this
찾아보세요.
early would be an achievement. Okay, I was thinking more about they are going to make me have a forced death, you know, like at the beginning of the game where we died because the game wanted us to die. Not that I would lose, because it would feel very embarrassing to lose in the first dungeon. I'ma leave the stream on, I need to go out to buy something to eat for dinner. Have a safe trip, I'll see you when you're back.
너무 찬란하지도 않고 은은하게 드러나고 있는 진리의 별 말이에요.
The star, this one won't hurt, right?
별을 찾는 것만이라면 아프지는 않죠.
Something about the waist Faust put that bothered me, but I decided to trust her and block my eyesight.
다시 눈을 뜨면 까마득했던 별은
Then I feel something sudden down my pants.
What?
당신과 눈을 맞추고 있을 거예요.
I was seeing stars. That's beautiful. That light is only visible to me.
아니요. 당신을 통해서 이젠 모두가
Oh.
던전이 아니지만 모두가 별을 통해 당신을 통한 혜택을 받을 수 있게 되었죠.
Oh.
그럼 얼른 시계 돌려주세요. 어깨뼈 쪽이 아까부터 탈구된 것 같거든요.
돌린다고요? 그 시계 정말 돌릴 수 있는 거였어요?
돌아가기만 하겠어. 엄청 신기한 능력을 가지고 있다고. 유리 씨도 한번 구경해봐.
Will no one recognize the pain I endure?
I mean, the pain is our destiny. That is what makes us the MC. Info Team Passage. Level 5. Goguro-sama on the craft video. Maybe missing the recommended students lineup. I will include that on the guide up to Insane, because that was only extreme difficulty and I didn't feel like recommending students that early would be productive. So when I do the up to Insane guide in a few days, that will include everything. That guide was more from the mechanical point of view. Okay, here we go.
탐구할 것은 무엇이오?
상쾌한 기분.
I'm dying over here.
그 시계 진짜 신기하네요. 정말 듣도 보도 못한 기술이에요.
I don't play VI, so you're speaking gibberish to me right now, lol. Yeah, a good beat for someone who barely reads things like me? Nice. I try to be concise.
이 정도면 특이점 수준인데.
Yeah, I
대체 어떤
understand
날개가
that,
귀해?
but how can I call you? Because your name is so long. I will just call you Qualunque. Is that fine with you? Yeah, sounds good. Okay, perfect.
Hopkins stared at my head with palpable greed. I tried to ignore it, but looking at his stuffed pockets again.
단테, 왜 네 머리를 붙잡고 있는 거야?
It's nothing.
파우스티안, 관리자께서 가진 시계는 저들의 목숨을 돌려줄 수는 없소?
No.
시계는 수감자들에게만 동작해요.
So they can just die.
아, 차라리 그게 낫네. 배에 구멍이 숭 났는데 못 죽고 되살아나지면 그게 더 끔찍하잖아? 아니다. 배가 뚫린 거면 운이 좋은 거지. 몇 초 안에 죽으니까.
Aya, you are so weird.
Wait.
Ah.
A tendril erupts from the wall and penetrates Aya's abdomen in an instant.
전원, 전투 준비.
Freaking hell, Aya called it. Oh, she got an extra hole. Yeah.
내가 말했지. 난 항상 운이 좋았다니까.
Foreshadowing is such a cool narrative device. Yeah.
이미 절명했소.
자, 아이, 이럴 때일수록 정신을 똑바로 차려야 하지 않겠어?
일반적인 공격의 형태를 취하고 있지 않네요. 환상체일 가능성이 높습니다.
관리자님, 명령을 부탁드립니다.
I felt pity for Yuri. She looked at Aya's corpse and then back to us, tears welling in her eyes nevertheless. Yuri, Hopkins, Aya, those three I can't revive. We have to fight now if we don't want any more casualties.
현명한 판단이십니다.
저 째까기는 소리가 해석이 되는 건가?
They sure give up fast, kinda.
Otis leveled a fiery glare at Hopkins, but soon reminded herself of her priorities and took a sharp breath before bellowing out.
관리자님의 명령이다. 졸개들아! 포위 진영을 구축한다. 목표는 전방의 거수자.
네.
그런데 저걸 잘하고 칭할 수 있는지가 의문이구만.
The shadow entity. It's a silhouette greater than a human body by several orders of magnitude. Filled the room as its tendrils extended insidiously towards us. It was approaching, invoking in us a sense of terror unlike any foe we've faced thus far.
So far, what I get, Koreans are great at writing grim, dark, desperate struggle stories. Seemingly, yes. You have encountered a new abnormality. Please view that normality guide.
The abnormality guide. The abnormality guide lists information about the abnormality guide. About the abnormality. The guide will gradually fill up as you battle the abnormality. Raise the observation level by repeatedly encountering and battling the abnormality. The higher observation levels slightly increases the damage you will deal against the abnormality. You may encounter abnormalities with multiple parts in the dungeon you explore. In such cases, each party member may have different resistances, passives, and skills. This abnormality weak point is its fruit part. What? Oh, this one. Target the fruit. Okay. How about this here?
Observation level also influences the readable logs. Oh!
You destroyed a part of the abnormality. Let us consult the abnormality guide to see if anything has been updated. You destroyed the fruit part. Physical resistance values for the destroyed part become fatal. Please note that the parts marked are severable. The parts marked as severable cannot be attacked once destroyed unless they regenerate. Passives. An apple twig. When fruit is destroyed, all parts are inflicted with 2 fragile. The fruit regenerates after 1 turn. Okay. Continue suppressing the abnormality. Okay. What?
I was just a little confused about something, but I understood it after.
During focus encounters, you, the manager, may occasionally be tasked with marking key decisions in choice events. The tide of battle may drastically shift depending on your choices, so choose wisely. Choice events. These choice events function like skill checks. They have a required scene affinity and threshold to pass. Each choice event presents an affinity advantage. Select a scener with a matching skill affinity to increase your chances of success. Passing or failing the check will determine the outcome. A hard thorn into thousands of pieces must be kept from all eyes. Thus is burrowed into the ground, untangle itself. Yet someone has to pull these thorny roots, as there is no gun that can remain unearthed. The sinners gave each other looks, being coiled in piercing, sharp pain was something to avoid even in one's dreams. Yet someone has to pull these thorny roots. Okay. The dry earth must be upturned. Which sinner was up to the task? Well, check passed. Okay, oof. Mersal has the highest chance? Yes. Oh. I missed a piece of dialogue. With their bare hands, they dug up the roots. In their hands, there were doubts. The sinners realized that while the injury may heal, distrust may take deep root in their heart. The effects of entangling roots expired.
선별된 저의 성과입니다.
Okay.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
Click on the line icon on top right next to Max. 1 second. Fun fact, the track you were hearing right now has been straight up ripped from Lobotomy Corporation. Oh. The fruit was torn again. Maybe this is the chance to destroy it once and for all. Okay. Click the line icon. What line icon? Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I kinda want to stop it like that. It makes it easier to counter flashes. With the right character if you don't have the speed to redirect. Broken parts take massive damage. Oh! The sinners peered at its face. They gaze upon the weather memories within. Down the holes left by pests. An apple does not culminate when it ripens that glossy red, when the apple's brown cracks, shrivels, and attracts lowly creatures. That is when it has met its golden bliss. The sinners knew now. The sinners knew now was the time to bring the apple to the earth. Okay, double is open for attack. Who was the sinner to bring it down? Oh, very high. Yes, yes. Sinclair brought the apple to the ground. The fall left a dull tooth. The fruit was emptied of its lifeblood long ago. Only futility remained, and this attack allowed the sinners a brief moment of respite. The fall... okay. The fruit got broken. Ebony Queen Apple got staggered.
뜻대로 되었네요.
Okay. So...
그 누구도 볼 수 없는
We win! We won!
뭐야? 끝이야?
환상체는 함부로 제압하기 힘들 정도로 강력하다고 들었는데요.
Don't get
클리포트 억지로
cocky, Ishma.
때문이에요.
Okay, don't even dream that I will try pronouncing this word.
뭐? 커피 포트?
Yeah, coffee pots. I'm gonna say coffee pots. Thank you, Heathcliff.
환상체들을 약화시키는 힘이에요.
No, it's
병무실에서
coffee pots.
보다 안전하게 환상체를 관리하기 위해 사용되는 겁니다.
Okay, that's interesting.
황금가지를 회수할수록 그 억제력도 점점 약해져 가겠죠. 지금은 이 정도로 끝났지만
나중엔 100번을 죽었다 깨어나도 힘들 수 있다는 말이네요.
That's a terrifying thought. Where did its corpse go, anyway? I'm pretty sure that attack did it in.
분명 숨통은 끊어졌습니다. 관리자님의 탁월한 지휘 덕택이죠.
Okay, do you want to start licking my food already?
It couldn't have been just shot up into the sky, could it?
역시 관리자님입니다. 그럴 가능성도 배제할 순 없죠.
아이, 너희 눈엔 이 단단해 보이는 지하천장이 안 보이냐?
이쪽을 보세요.
Over there.
Yuri gestured towards something listlessly. The shock of losing Aya must have shaken her up pretty badly, but seeing her endure and keep her chin up, I figured it was the best way. I figured it was best to just let her be, instead of trying to comfort her with a few words. Is that an egg?
환상체의 핵이군요. 적절하게 제압했을 경우 이러한 아래 모양으로 환원되죠.
그리고 부화할 거예요. 이 공간에서 일정 시간이 지난다면요.
뭐? 그런 개 같은 일이.
이것들이 죽지 않는다는 소리인가요?
That was my thought.
환상체는 죽지 않아요. 그래서 엘사의 생산 에너지량이 어마어마했던 거기도 하고요.
Oh.
이 상태의 핵을 격리실에 가져다 놓는 게 제가 하는 일이었는데 이젠 반대네요.
알이 다시 깨어나기 전까지 저희가 해야 할 일은 뭐죠?
How about run?
림버스 컴퍼니에는 이런 환상체들을 담당하는 부서가 별도로 있어요. 그들이 회수해 갈 겁니다.
이
그 애프터 팀이요? 안내받을 때 들었던 기억이 나네요.
그럼 시간 끌지 말고 빨리 부르지 그래.
연락은 메피스토 팰리스에서 가능합니다.
Oh, you're not so perfect now, huh, Faust? You forgot the transmission device. Okay, why does she look like she has... I don't know the name in English, but she has she looks like she has fish eyes. You know what I mean?
그건 그렇겠지.
너무 걱정할 필요는 없습니다. 황금가지만 찾는다면 싫어도 돌아갈 테니까요.
We went down another floor.
Hello, I'm sorry I'm late. Forgot about the stream. Don't worry, Muratti. I know you're very busy with your finals. I hope everything's going well there.
이곳을 다시 오게 될 줄 몰랐어요.
Aw, poor Yuri.
대체적으로 로보토미 지부들은 여러 개의 층으로 구성이 되어 있어요.
Okay.
그리고 각자 층마다 주인이 되는 환상체들이 존재할 거예요.
Thank you, it's going well enough. How's the game going for you, Sherlock? I'm having fun. Just give me 1 second to move my fan a little bit because I'm dying and I don't know why the fan is pointing in every direction except mine. 1 second. Back. I also took the time to get a cookie. Nom nom. But yeah, I'm having enough fun with the game. It's interesting. I don't know if I would stay for the gameplay alone, but playing it the way I am, I'm having good fun. He hates it. Oh yeah, man, no, this is like diarrhea. It's horrible. I hate it.
어? 아까 그런 게 또 나온다고?
그런 그 전투 정보? 아니 그걸 대체 어떻게 알고 있는 거야?
You got me, Bodoka. I can tell you probably couldn't stay for the gameplay alone. Yeah.
파우스트는 모든 걸 알고 있어요.
안내에서는 비포팀이 사전 정찰을 한다고 하더라고요.
그냥 네가 관계자라서 하는 것뿐이잖아.
틀린 말을 하진 않았잖아요.
어쨌든 주요 적군이 매층에 하나씩은 존재한다는 거군.
Okay, so every floor has a boss.
등 뒤에 적을 두고서 전진하는 멍청한 일은 할 수 없으니 결국 그 층의 환상체를 정리해야만 하겠군.
파우스트가 할 말을 앗아가 버렸네요.
말하지 않더라도
How is
의도를
fun?
전달할
Yeah.
수 있다면
She's funny.
그보다 이상적인 것은 없지 않겠어.
Fao is very Mao. What?
단테. 별을 볼
단테.
때예요.
Time to see the star? Why?
I'm starting to feel like I'm being taken for granted.
Huh. Don't worry about it. It's a meme. Oh. Minor spelling mistake? Oh, I see. Okay, so employee waiting room. Oh, okay, I see. So these are fights, like normal fights, and these are the focus fights, correct? Or the other way around? Correct, okay. Employee waiting room.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
You zoom out, you can see different floors. Oh.
Another veteran appeared from the dark. His gait grim and heavy. He must have been a high-ranking soldier once. Despite his age, his badge is still gleamed.
그레고르 과장?
Oh, Manager Gregor. So Gregor is very famous.
당신 얼굴은 알 것도 같아. 왜 난 읽지?
자네 부장이었다.
Oh.
혼자 도망친 것도 모자라. 이젠 옛 전우이자 내 부하 녀석들까지 죽였군.
But they attacked first.
이봐. 전쟁은 10년 전에 끝났어. 아직도 병정놀이에서 벗어나지 못했나?
끝나? 아무것도 안 끝났다. 아무것도 끝나지 않았다고. G사에서 도망치면서 네 전쟁은 끝났을지도 모르겠지만.
Well, we did not. From what I understand, Gregor is not a deserter. They lost the war, so they were discarded. When I say they, I mean the soldiers were just discarded. So Gregor moved on with his life.
우리는 아직도 전쟁의 한복판에 계속 서 있다.
아, 이런 동질감은 갖고 싶진 않았지만 나라고 크게 다르지도 않아.
Man keeps fighting World War II for 60 years. Yep, that's the feeling that I was getting.
그렇다면 이해해야지, 과장. 전쟁터에서 배신자에게 내려지는 결론은 항상 똑같다고.
But we're not a deserter. Gregor is not a deserter. Come on.
그럴듯하게 말하지만 복수를 위한 즉결체험은 사칙 위반이야. 부장 양반.
So Gregor is saying, nah, fuck you, you're not going to execute me.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
Okay guys, you have been telling me to press win rate.
처치의 약점이요. 침묵했어.
전열이 무너졌고.
You know that this is making the gameplay even less appealing than before, right?
그대로 멈춰라. 침묵했어.
Perhaps the time spent off the battlefield has rusted the old soldier's prowess. The head manager, who must have defeated countless enemies in his prime, was now facing his own end.
The early levels have nothing special combat-wise, just enjoy the story. You'll get more interesting fights soon. Yeah, but they still want to play the game.
더 이상은 전진하지 마라. 그곳은 지옥이야.
Well, technically, hell awaits you because you're about to die, but hey, who am I to say that?
미안하지만 그러기는 힘들 것 같아. 성실하게 일하지 않으면 잘리거든.
돈에 명예까지 팔아버린 거냐?
Honor? What are you talking about? You tried to kill me.
애 저녁에 훈장이랑 같이 팔았지. 집주인이 월세를 독촉해서 말이야.
Gregor is funny. Very witty.
The head manager smiled bitterly as he expired.
너도 우리와 다를 것 없군.
Well, yeah, technically.
결국 우리는 역겨운 벌레 새끼들일 뿐.
Yep.
He took a few more shallow breaths, then ceased to move.
어이. 담배 좀 빌릴 수 있니?
You have a cig on your mouth.
이번만이다.
Yes, this one. Man, Samurai Lady. She's the hottest character, guys.
Gregor put the borrowed cigarette next to the one he already held in his mouth, lit it, then tossed it on the chest of the deceased commander.
미안. 저거한테 내 담배를 나눠서 물려주기는
He
싫어.
doesn't pay him full respect. Oh. He doesn't want to pay him full respect. Okay.
Ryoshu gave a snort. For a short while, the smoke from Gregor's cigarette lingered in the air with prevailing silence.
Oh. I mean, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Level 5. Level 5. Oh, there is 2 enemies here.
칼을 부딪힐 시간입니다.
이곳부터는 폐장병들이 머물렀던 흔적조차 보이지 않네요.
더 이상 전진은 하지 말라고도 경고하던데.
Yeah, and why are you being a pussy?
As we proceeded, we discovered bodies that seemed to have been here for quite some time.
이건 우리
In later story dungeons, you might want to do non-essential encounters for XP and resources, but early on it's not necessary. Oh, so you mean I should do 4 and 5, for example, and shit?
둔기로 맞은 흔적이요. 천원이 그러하구려.
Oh. If this was chapter 4 or 5, yes. Okay.
관리 기록서. 이건 환상체 관리법을 적어두는 문서예요. 보통 관리 업무를 지정받으면 지겨울 정도로 암기 일레서 들어가니까 이런 건 필요 없는데.
추측컨대 환상체가 탈출했고 아무도 관리법을 알지 못했던 게 아닐까 하오만.
아직 격리실로 운반하지 않은 날들이었다면 그럴 수도 있겠네요.
There are way too many corpses here.
대체 어떤 환상체길래 이렇게 많은 수의 직원들이...
A big one.
잠깐, 이게 무슨 냄새죠?
It wasn't me.
이번에 사무실에서 비싼 장비를 하나 장만했죠.
He's trying to kill us. He's going to betray us.
얜 또 뭐라는 거냐?
특정 층부터는 독성 검출이 높아진다고 그런 소문을 들은 적이 있었거든요.
나 아까부터 귀에서 피가 흐르는데 이거 괜찮은 거야?
You should.
고난 없이 어찌 전투를...
지속 노출되면 신체에서 지속적으로 출혈을 일으킨다더군요.
정작 그렇게 말하는 본인은 너무 멀쩡한데?
He's a freaking traitor.
이거 예전에 보급되었던 환상체 체험용 독성 가스탄이에요. 시체들 사이에서 폭발이라도 했나 봐요.
No, he just set them off. Don't you have eyes, Rhodia? Yeah.
확실히 이 부분부터는 도끼가 꽤 진해지는군요.
Yeah, you just sent let off a grenade, man.
Hopkins had put a gas mask before we noticed.
뭐야, 우린 저런 거 없어? 제공되는 보급품은 따로 없었습니다.
이 새끼, 넌 일찌감치 알고 있었냐? 버러지 같은 자식이.
Heathcliff broke off my mid-sentence and dropped to one knee.
흥분하면 혈류가 더 빨라집니다. 독이 금방 퍼진다는 거죠. 자리에서 되도록 날뛰지 말고 최대한 천천히 호흡하세요.
호킨스 씨, 왜 미리 말을 해주시지 않으셨어요?
나야말로 물어보자 유리. 별 기대도 안 하고 들여놓은 짐짝 같은 사람한테 가뜩이나 비싼 물건을 축낼 만한 사실을 왜 알려야 하지?
I hope we kill this fucking rat.
냉정하게 말하면 우리 사무실에 네가 발을 들인 것도 놀라운 거야. 나야는 널 귀엽게 봐서 챙겨주려고 했을지는 몰라도
Grade 8 is slightly better than utter incompetent trash, by the way, Sherlock. Yeah, I know. Virgilius explained everything to us, and I know he's basically trash.
비겁한 새끼. 그러고 살고 싶냐?
해결사에게 비겁이라니 되도 않는 말을 하네.
Yes, and Virgilius is a tier 0. His red eyes. He's the red eyes black dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh!
붉은 시선님이 데리고 다니는 이들이길래 누군지나 보려고 했더니 제대로 된 도구나 정보도 없이 여길 기어들어오는 미친놈들이었을 줄이야.
Yeah, he's actually as high up as that you can as a fixer. Yeah, Virgilius is like one of the most badass you can be.
저딴 새끼를 그냥 두고만 봐야 한다니.
Picking up on hostility, Hopkins backed off and made a quick dash for the exit.
You said he looks gay.
さすが先
Oh,
生だね。
what happened? Did I press a button? Oh, I got raided. Hello. Hello, welcome guys. Welcome. Thanks for raiding. I'm playing Limbus Company for the first time. I hope you will enjoy Agile Oof. I'm sorry man, it's the minimum. Nice.
그래도 덕분에 엔케팔리는 쏠쏠하게
Welcome
올라갈
guys,
수
I hope you
있었어.
have fun together with us, and don't spoil guys, okay? This is my first time playing the game, so no spoilers. Okay.
창피할 테니까 질식사 말고 행방불명이라고 보고해줄게.
You freaking rat, Hopkins.
그럼
Tata.
Yuri slumped to the floor, watching blood pour from her nose to her hands. And she wasn't the only one. Rodia, Heathcliff, and the other sinners were writhing in pain as blood gushed out of them. Gregor,
유품이나 챙겨주려고 들고 왔던 건데.
Aww.
he was holding the same type of gas mask as the one Hopkins wore.
Canto 6 is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm currently on Canto 6. Ooh. Just put it on, Yuri.
아야씨가 넌 챙겨주려고 했었다면서. 그럼 네 거지.
We cannot revive you, just put it on.
도구도 없이 기어들어온 미친 놈들은 다 살아남을 구멍이 있으니까 걱정 말고.
Coughing up blood, Yuri put on the mask.
알고 있어요. 밤낮 없이 굳은 일을 도맡아봤자 아무 연고도 없이 사무실에 인정받는 게 쉬운 일이 아니란 거지만 지부가 폐쇄될 때까지 남은 시간은 고작 3분이었고
이
구제 메모를 시작합니다.
Initiating side burial. Ooh.
제 눈앞에서 눈이 다쳐가고 있었어요.
에너지 전송 85% 완료. 유리, 날 두고 가지 마. 유리!
Okay.
그럼 난 도대체 어쩌라는 거예요?
Well,
살아남은 게 죄인가요?
no.
동료들이랑 같이 파묻히기라도 했어야 해요?
Oh man, poor Yuri.
환생체들이 도시로 빠져나오면 안 된다는 이유로 회사가 통째로 폐쇄되고 있는데
죄지. 이곳에선.
Are you familiar with lobotomy? Or this is your first exposure to Project Moon? This is my first exposure to Project Moon. Survivor's Guild at its finest? Yeah.
그 말은 좀 아프네요. 그레고르 씨.
I stood there blankly for a moment, then snapped back and looked over at the sinners. Half of them were already dead on the ground, and Ishmael's head dropped just after she said her last words.
근데 그러면 뭐 어떠냐? 계속 뻔뻔하게 살아남아야지.
Wise words, Gregor, wise words.
일일이 죄책감 부여하다간 네 마음이 남아나지 않아.
Once Gregor drew his last breath, Yuri and I remained the only survivors. Don't worry too much about us. I can take them back. I can take them back there and revive them. I know all Yuri could hear was the mechanical ticking, but I did my best to communicate my words to her nonetheless.
알아요.
Oh, she understands?
And she did not speak again for a while. After a long stretch of heavy, Awkward gloom, the toxic gas, finally cleared.
이제 괜찮은 것 같네요.
Oh yeah.
도울게요. 가서 빨리 살리고 오죠.
With that, Yuri took off her gas mask and calmly carried the sinners on her shoulders, one by one. Unsure how to respond to the look on her face, I decided to keep quiet.
Damn. Our enemy seems to be under the weather, so okay. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Oh, wait. So... okay. Actually, you are targeting her, who's slow as shit. Okay. So... you go there. You go... there. There, perfect.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Oh, this is the other battle system. I like this one.
저주 속에 살아가고
Hello, Seno. Welcome.
치의 약점이요.
How is it? Pretty good. How about you? Okay, let's see.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
I'm doing my second account as we speak. Good, nice.
저주 속에 가라앉는군요.
완전한 침묵.
Okay, canteen. Enter.
Were those abnormalities responsible for killing all the employees?
아니에요. 아마 제 짐작이 맞다면.
전방을 주시하십시오, 관리자님. 아까랑 똑같은 놈이 하나 더 있습니다.
Okay.
A humanoid being wearing the head of a statue was slumped against the wall.
안녕. 너희도 제비뽑기를 하러 왔니? 사원증을 다 모아서 주면
What?
당첨자를
Oh, so
고르는
this is a
거야.
system. I see.
Its hand was barely grasping onto the strap of the employee ID. Alex was the name written on it.
알렉스.
She doesn't look like she's doing well. Yeah. Wait, Alex is the girl that was screaming.
제정신이 아닌데. 당첨자 타령은 뭐야?
어떤 환상체들은 관리법에 정기적으로 희생물을 정해 바치라고 쓰여져 있었죠.
Oh. Okay, so this is a lobotomy corp mechanic, if I remember correctly, right? They needed gifts.
그쪽으로 가면 안 돼. 그것들이 곧
They are
찾아낼
referencing
거야.
lobotomy corp with that, correct?
그리고 결국
Yes, it is a funny one.
인생
Oh,
있었던
kinda?
거구나.
Okay.
그렇지?
네가 뽑을 차례야.
Yeah, if you did badly with some abnormalities, you had to offer sacrifices. Oh.
People?
인신 공양을 하지 않으면 어떻게 되는데요?
그건 몰라요. 관리법은 항상 철저히 지켜졌었거든요.
탈출해서 닥치는 대로 사람을 죽이고 다녔던 건가요?
그 환상체라는 놈 되게 졸렬한가 보네. 만나면 뒤통수를 까고 다니나 보지?
그게 무슨 말이에요?
단체로 눈이 삐기라도 했냐? 그건 사람이 낸 상처였어. 서로 한 대라도 더 때리려고 기를 썼더만. 저 등신들은 지들끼리 치고받다가 뒤진 거야.
Huh.
왜 그런 건데요?
Because they went crazy, I guess.
뻔하지.
It's clear as day.
지부가 무너지고 한동안은 어떻게든 살아남을 거라 생각했을 거야.
Oh, cannibalism.
꾸준히 사람을 바치기만 한다면 언젠간 구조가 될 수도 있으니까.
Oh, so they were fighting each other to not be the next sacrifice.
제비 뽑기로 몇 달은 버텼겠지. 일단 한 놈만 죽으면 잠깐은 버틸 수 있으니까.
Oh.
근데 그걸 희생자가 고지고대로 받아들이겠냐? 내가 죽을 바엔 눈앞에 있는 놈 머리통을 터뜨리겠어. 그럼 적어도 지금 내가 받쳐지는 일은 없을 테니까. 뭐 그렇게 흘러갔겠지.
Heathcliff may be not as stupid as he looks, huh?
그러다 마지막으로 살아남아서 그들과 같은 석상을 뒤집어 쓰고 있으면 인신 공양을 피할 수 있을 거라고 생각했군요.
그럴 리가 없어요. 알렉스는 자기가 살려고 남을 죽이는 직원이 절대...
That's what you say, but find yourself in that position and you may change.
그걸 네가 어떻게 알아? 저놈이 진짜 알렉스인지 확실하지도 않잖아.
한 가지 조언을 해줄까? 그들이 직접 데리러 오기 전에 직접 걸어가는 편이 훨씬 편할 거야.
He can be pretty pinpointing stuff like this, yeah.
이만 떠나지. 이제는 곧 숨을 거둘 거다.
While everyone else moved along, Yuri remained in place and kept staring at the statue. The statue-clad individual.
네 잘못이 아니었어. 알고 있지?
날 두고 가, 유리. 제발 날 두고 가.
Time to go.
I don't trust that Alex thing.
They are rummaging through corpses, looking for something. Relentless demands for an offering. Ring in the ears. They look like they might jump at us any second. You see a dying person nearby, grasping for air. Should you offer this person up, or...
Okay. So, this is a new system for me. Offer the person, all allies lose SP, gain ego gift. Don't offer, begin combat encounter. Win to gain a stronger ego gift. Offer a sinner, nah. We go for the combat. Common offer system? Okay. I'm gonna just go into combat. It's a stronger ego gift. Yeah.
Angered by your inaction, the clay dolls attack you.
Combat encounter. Win the next battle to gain ego gift, bloodied mask of devotee. Commence battle. Yeah, they are like relics in Slay the Spire, basically.
슈트가 실시.
Okay. You know what? I haven't tried doing this
그 누구도
in
볼
this
수 없다.
style of combat, and I wanna eat my cookies, so I'm gonna do that.
탐구는 끝났어. 저주 속에 가라앉는군요.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
Wind Red also works in focus encounters, but AI can be kind of stupid. Okay. Ego gift get Bloodied Mask of a Devotee. All allies gain +5 offense levels and +5 defense level. Oh, that sounds pretty neat. Okay. Cafeteria. Yay. Critical abnormality block. Boss time, huh? Survival.
실시.
Okay. They are both attacking Merson, huh? Okay, here we go.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Let's see.
탐구는 끝났어. 저주 속에 가라앉는.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
The abnormality looks upset. Oh. It seems to want something. What should we give? Oh? Well, how about a beating? Oh wait, let's see. Summary, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, no! There. Okay, so 33, 25.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Good job, Marcel. Oh, Tai. It's the first time I see a Tai. Nice. Oh. I forgot it was uneven speed, so they do an impedance attacks.
There are many ways to claim one down, to count one down, but this abnormality seems to like gives the most. A fresh batch of blood might be able to appease it.
I mean, if I offer a Sinner, this will damage my allies, correct? But if I offer a Clay Doll, it will enrage and get stronger. That's what I'm deducing here. Am I correct? No? I'm wrong with both or just with one? Well, I can only offer a Sinner, so...
It looks like one of the sinners will have to do a clay doll's job. Satiated, the abnormality calmed down for a moment.
Yeah, 20 HP.
All of the Doomsday calendars part again.
Oh shit.
이 정도는 하급 임무 추계도 안 되네요.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
Basically that option was added only when a Clay Doll is destroyed in combat. Oh.
둔해졌군요.
I think that I didn't get the Clay Doll because in the previous event I went for the fight instead of the Sinner. So I didn't get the Clay Doll, I got the mask. Okay, so the boss is staggered.
그대로 멈춰라.
Mersault in that armor that looks like a mech looks so funny. Especially because his speed is for some reason quite high. The hit of the abnormalities is wearing everyone down. Ah. So... yeah, he's so goofy. Yeah. So far, my favorite character.
탐구는 끝났어.
One down. Come on, Ishma. Ah. C Association Ismail.
To weaken the flame, you'll need cool water. Since we aren't carrying any buckets of water, we should offer someone cool instead.
Oh no.
Since we aren't...
뿅뿅.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Now, there we go. I can offer a clay doll. Yes. Oh, nice. Yay. You sense a dangerous glow. Oh no. So... let me... I have a feeling that I need to try to F it up as quickly as possible. Oh no.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
The clay dolls aren't doing anything. But isn't he going to empower them? The stars are twinkling.
The stars are twinkling when they shine. They rob us of all our... they rob us all of our sight. What gift would the stars like?
Ah. Who's the healthiest one? A slot as advantage. Check past. Ooh, lucky. Otis.
칼의 사용법을 잘 아시는군요.
Almost failed. Yeah.
2층에는 유독 구더기들이 많이 보이네.
Okay.
These bugs aren't so bad after all. After the last floors of normality. Don't want to see anything like that ever again.
그거 그렉이 들으면 기뻐하겠다. 안 그래 벌레 친구?
Buggy body? What?
But Gregor wasn't paying attention to Rhodia.
다들 아까부터
He was
무슨
focused
소리
on
안
the
들려?
books.
Ooh. Don't you all hear something? Oh no.
소리라면 계속 들렸잖아요. 로자 씨, 이 상황에서까지 배가 고픈 거예요?
Ishmael. Never
그런 건
change.
모르는 척하는 거야. 응?
Come on, girl.
아니, 그거 말고 마치
For the first time on the expedition, Gregor walked ahead for the group and opened the door next to him, as if by some compulsion.
잠깐, 거긴 환상체 격리실.
That's a containment unit.
마치 그때처럼.
Uh-oh. Footsteps.
No, the door was already open. Gregor gazed blankly into the room, lost in the shower of this outpouring golden light.
우리 시간 여행이라도 한 걸까요?
I see an overcast sky. From a distance, screams and roars twine into warp's cacophony. The ear-shattering boom of artillery and war cries suffused the air with its acrid sting.
딱 보면 모르는가. 이곳은
E.
전장, 한복판.
I always feel like this transition could be better implemented. Maybe with a fade out, maybe.
이건 꿈? 악몽? 왜 또다시?
Gregor, keep it together.
그러니까 왜 전장 한복판에 있냔 말이야? 함정이라도 빠진 거 아니야?
아니요. 길을 잘 찾은 것 같군요.
It's an old cinema.
멀지 않은 곳에 우리가 찾던 기술의 정수가 있습니다.
E.
황금가지요?
네. 다들 이곳이 언제인지 알아보시겠나요?
눈이라는 게 있다면 한눈에 알아보겠지.
Actually, don't. I confess straight up.
Well, we have amnesia, so that's fair.
관리자님은 모르는 게 당연합니다. 관리자님께서는 눈이 없으시니.
You could have just said because you have amnesia.
그걸 변명이라고 하나요?
Otis cleared her throat, as if to mask her embarrassment, then narrowed her gaze at the battlefield.
소속을 과시하는 듯한 형형색색 촌스러운 깃발들이 나부끼는 걸로 봐선 연기 전쟁이 발발한 지 최소 70일 후. 입니다, 관리자님.
That's when someone came from behind and suddenly dug out Heathcliff's shirt.
당신들 미쳤어? 어서 대피해!
Oh,
폭탄에 노출되면 급격하게 노화가 진행된다고!
that face feels familiar.
엽초소 직원들은 지금 전쟁이고 뭐고 지팡이 없이는 걷지도 못한다니까!
대체 이 자식은 누군데 아는 척을?
그레고로 과장님, 고생 많으십니다.
Manager Gregor. E.
As soon as he noticed Gregor, the bandaged man snapped to attention and saluted him.
저를 모르시겠죠? 생체관리팀 토마입니다.
Biomimetics maintenance. Huh.
선발 대열에 계신 줄 알았는데 후방에 있었을 줄은 몰랐네요. 합류를 해야 하는 거면 제가 도와드릴까요? 전 다리 특화형이어서 점프에는 자신이.
말만 들어도 징그러워.
Toma cast a curious glance toward Rhodia.
당신 방금 무슨 말을?
도마 대리 사원인가?
네, 2등 사원입니다.
이쪽은 아직 시술된 지 얼마 안 된 직원이라 정신착란 부작용이 해결되지 않았어. 내가 잘 타이르지.
그렇군요. 아무리 그래도 전시회 준비도 안 된 직원을.
미안하네. 내가 급히 데려갈 일이 있어서.
Gregor practically jumped himself after the conversation and hurried to Faust.
어떻게 된 거지, 파우스트 씨? 이건 내 기억이잖아.
My memories?
정확히는 자아 심도예요.
Phantoms of your ego.
당신의 마음속에 나 있는 하나의 길. 즉,
Okay, don't go to the room then. You don't wanna see what he thinks of you.
우리가 그레고르 씨의 마음 안에 들어오게 되었다는 뜻이죠.
Okay. Guys. From here, what? We're reaching the end soon. It's like reliving your memories of a very bad war. I don't think anyone would enjoy seeing that stuff again. Yeah, I agree. But we will continue this on Friday because it's time to end the stream. This was very interesting. The story is getting better at every point, so I'm pretty happy with it. But with that said, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I'll see you all this Friday. Have a good rest of your day or night. Bye bye. How do you exit properly? Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Bye bye.